My apologies, everybody. I am late because work ran late today. Had a little writing project to complete for my client. So here we are. As you may well remember, those of you who are tuning in on YouTube and elsewhere, we finished our first cauldron in roughly, we'll say, 11 minutes. We'll say it's 10 minutes if we cut out the fact that we died twice at the very beginning because we didn't look where we were stepping. 2 minutes of that was load times. That's what I'm trying to say. But happy Monday. Looking forward to moving on. We're going to have to deal with a few corrupted zones and a few side quests, but that's all pretty much going to bone us up for getting through that gate and heading into Meridian territory. Or Karja territory, yes. All very nice. Now, what do we got? Our side quests. Want to check up on a daughter's... I actually ignored a bunch of the stuff going on in there just so I could go straight to the cauldron. So let's see what we got. It is also occurring to me I have not upgraded my bow yet, I don't think, and I should probably do that. More item slots is a good thing. Let's double check that real quick. Oh, no, I guess I have upgraded my bow. Good job, me. Less disappointing than I thought I was. Who's this? Oh, it's that deck.
War Chief Sona, you're reinforcing Mother's Crown?
If the Nora are to weather another attack by the Metal Devil, we must brace our defenses. Still, the concern is not yours. You're not mine to command.
You can still ask, War Chief.
Very well. We need to harvest Lancehorns. They carry chill water, and their lenses have many uses also.
I've already hunted Lancehorns. I should have the parts you seek.
I'm not surprised, but I am grateful. I also need the watchtowers stocked with signal arrows. Take these to Orn's Tower in the south. If you would.
That should be relatively close, I think. Or not. 400 feet off isn't the worst. Doing this unusual thing where I finish one quest at a time instead of having a bunch open. It's weird. I kind of hate it. And I don't get to go specifically this way that often. It's kind of interesting. Well, the Lancehorns... They're up... Yeah, okay. So what you're telling me is most of this would have been along the way anyway. I have 2 skill points. Am I saving up for something specific? Doesn't look like it. What is this? Concentration. How do I not have that yet? Okay, I do have that. Let's see. Heavy lifter. I think we could do with some extra resources. I love getting more for the same amount of work. Light up for me. Not the worst we've ever done. Decided lack of watchers around these ones. I don't trust that. They've usually got somebody. Okay, we're good on wire. Good on wood. Haha. It's fine, my mom thinks I'm funny. Can't tag that dude, he must be way far off now. Oh, that's why. All the watchers are dead. Turkey. Burr. Fox.
That'll keep my stuff.
Rabbit. And boars and grazers just hanging out together. Like they do, I guess. Huh. How'd I get turned around like that? Doesn't matter. I swear I knew where I was going before I didn't. They're right there. There you go.
You're Orn? Aren't you a little young to be a sentinel?
You can talk.
Fair. The war chief had me bring you these fire arrows. Send up a signal the moment you see anything suspicious, alright?
I know, I'm young, not stupid. If they come back...
Just be safe.
The trip down's the best part.
See, he's got a good attitude about all this. I appreciate that. Now the trip down from which side? From this side? Guess so. Anything fun? Doesn't look like it. I guess that kind of means he's doing his job, though.
Good meat.
Oh, something green, finally. There's a portion of this game where you have to run all the way from one end of the world back to the Norlands. I've never done it entirely on foot. usually go by fast travel. That might be something that I try this time around, or maybe with striders. That won't be happening today, but it's something to explore later.
Things have been quiet lately. Thank
My
all,
own
Mother.
damn fault. Should have got out of there.
And you brought the signal arrows to Orn?
I did. Kind of hope he never has to use them, though.
We stand agreed. It is a poor war chief who has a craving for war. For now, all I ask of our braves is that they are ready. I thank you for your aid.
Ooh, raccoon skin.
Should All Mother test us with another storm, we will not bend to it.
Got down without dying. Good job, me. Self high five.
Oh, it's you. The outcast turned seeker. I've heard you're good with bow and spear. Ew, some even say you're the best.
Not in this
I think I hear a
playthrough.
challenge in there somewhere, and I'm not interested. I have more important things to do.
Oh, I see. The seeker doesn't have time for us lesser Nora. Too busy hunting machines and marauders. Well, I can't claim to have faced the corrupted or danced with demons, but I have earned a few sons at the hunting grounds at Valley Meet. Have you? Or maybe your seeking hasn't taken you that far.
Do you try to provoke everyone you talk to?
Only seekers with red hair and big reputations.
And how often do they come around?
You're the first I've seen today. If your seeking takes you to the hunting grounds, see if you can earn a blazing sun. If you do, you'll know you beat me.
Consider it done.
Brave! Mother's crown could make use of your bow.
Me?
Well, you are a brave, aren't you? We need boar skins. Our Stitcher works his hands raw repairing cloaks and armor. There's good boar hunting to the east, past the falls. But there's a machine out there now. When I saw it, I dropped the hunt, ran for cover, knocked an arrow, but then I...
No shame in living to fight another day.
No, it's... my ring had come loose. That was my luck in the wild. My mother's prized from a machine's jaws long past.
You put that much trust in a ring?
After all that's happened, I need luck as much as the tribe needs those skins.
I'll see what I can find.
If you can help, you have my thanks. I'll be at the campfire when you come by again.
Now that one we can take care of. Where are we going? Not far. Ah, scrappers.
Rain left the trees wet and shivering.
Probably waiting on a bigger feast down below. Don't know what the Watcher was doing up here then.
Grazers. Can override them if I don't spook them.
Let's try it.
Calm, calm.
Well, you weren't needed for much. You hang out for a while.
It's not marked. Wonder what killed it. Froth around the mouth. Something it ate? Hard to tell the tracks apart. But this was tame. And something caught in its throat. Let's see here. That would be Tame's ring.
I don't know how I only have that many boar skins. I've killed so many. Well, I guess I've used them. It's not a boar I'm looking at. Crap. Oh, mind your business and you will live. The pigs do not care. I hear him. Where's he at? Oh. I have narrowly missed them. That's okay. Gonna hunt me a biggin.
I know how to override a sawtooth. If I can get in close.
Oh, I forgot about that. I kind of wish these were mounts. Like, could you imagine terracing around the landscape in one of these? It's not fair, I tell you. Well, I'm gonna leave you guys to sort that out yourselves. Goodbye. Really? It's the second time you've done that. She's just not very good at that particular brave trail. I'm gonna have to practice that a little bit at some point.
Good hunting, I hope.
I've brought you the boar skins and your lucky ring, Tame.
All Mother be praised. And you, of course. Where did you find it?
Halfway down a boar's gullet. Not so lucky for the boar.
I think I'll wear it around my neck from now on.
He's got pretty cool eyes. I like him. Somewhere in this mess is a guy who needs me to go find his ridiculous friends. I think it's this dude over here.
But it won't stop the corruption.
You're the Seeker. The one who was an outcast. My hunting party. My party has... You fought the killers, didn't you? The ones that attacked in the Proving. You saved many lives.
I wish I could have saved everyone.
Did you... How far did you follow the killers?
What are you getting at? Are you worried your hunting party has been killed?
There are worse things than being killed.
What was your hunting party doing?
After the Proving, we were...
Breaking the law.
So angry. We wanted to strike back. And those corrupted machines left tracks we could follow. We caught up to them at dusk. We fought with all our burning hatred. But in the dark and chaos, I couldn't see everything. They stampeded, and then I was alone. I ran back here, but my party is...
Your party is...
gone.
What's worse than being killed?
I'm not like you. I can't live as an outcast. I'm afraid. My friends went into the ruins. I can't go there, or I will be cast out. But I can't abandon them either.
Tell me what you want. Speak plainly.
Find my friends. We were so eager to fight the corrupted machines, we didn't realize we'd reached the edge of the ruins. You're a Seeker. You can enter Devil's Thirst without judgment. But please, have pity on us. Don't tell anyone we were there.
You have nothing to worry about on that end, trust me. I'll see what I can do about your friends.
Alrighty, I think we're actually going to fast travel on this one, because it's actually not as far as I thought it would be, but we'll start from here over by where the long neck is. The long necks are my favorite. They become increasingly more of a pain in the ass to get onto based upon what's around them, but I like them. I've been told there's one that's just surrounded by killers, and I have friends who have a lot of trouble with that one, but they also really don't like doing stealth, and that's really the best way to get through that one. If I'm not mistaken, these dudes are in an area near where there are sawtooths. I think. Whoop. Aha!
Brave arrows in these machines. Must have caused a stampede. These machine tracks lead into the ruins, along with human footprints.
That's what I was seeing. Oh, snap. Let's see. Come on, you jerks. I know you can hear me.
Rain's not so bad.
There we go.
Back to your business.
Someone's still there?
Gotcha.
Safe to come out yet?
You're that brave who was outcast. What are you doing here?
Your friend Den told me to come find you. Why are you up there?
The Sawtooth ripped our packs from us. Me. Us. Without weapons, this was the best we could manage. Thank you so much for destroying it. Now we can get home. One thing, you won't tell anyone you saw us here, will you?
I didn't. At least, not your friend. Need any help getting down?
We'll go back on our own. Don't take this the wrong way, but maybe we shouldn't be seen with you, or they might figure us out.
That's fair. Den, your friends are kind of ridiculous. Something I noticed about the Nora, linguistically, if you pay attention, all of the men have single syllable names and usually end on a consonant, and the women typically have more than one syllable in their names, usually two, but sometimes more, and they will end on a vowel sound, if not be spelled
They all would have
with a
died
vowel
if
on
not
the
for her.
end.
Some things are beyond our ken. I know better next time.
Oh, Mother, remember those who have fallen to corruption.
I found your friends, you know where. They'll be back shortly.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What a relief. You won't tell anyone, will you?
Relax. The matriarchs are up singing the Hymn of Atonement. I think you're safe.
You're right. The hymn atones for all of us. Thank you.
They sang the song, I'm off the
That's
hook.
not what I meant, but okay.
So, you're Aloy. I've heard about you from the war party, the hero of Devil's Grief.
One of them, maybe. I didn't fight alone. You're Maria. Varl told me you'd know the way to Meridian.
The Karja capital. West will take you to it, but their soldiers will stop you long before you get there.
They can try.
No, what I mean is there's a Karja fort that guards the pass between east and west. Word is, the Karja have sealed the gate out of fear of the corrupted machines infesting our sacred land.
Ah, then I'll go to the fort and tell them it's dealt with. I've destroyed the corrupted machines in the valley.
All by yourself?
I'm good with a bow. So I'll find this Karja fort to the west? And beyond that, Meridian?
Yes, the Karja call the place Day Tower. It's not far from the Forsaken Village.
What Forsaken Village?
It had a name once, not that it matters now. I was born there.
What happened to it?
The war. The Karja destroyed in one of their red raids. I was 15 at the time. I got away, others weren't so lucky.
So that was a month ago,
The Nora
or
withdrew to this place, Mother's Crown.
because she does look
Relinquished
really
our claim in the
young.
valley. Even now, with the war behind us, we've left the valley be. A kind of buffer between the Sundom and our sacred land.
How far has the corruption spread?
I've seen it myself in machines at the head of the valley, and there's been word of corrupted machines in the south, too. Whatever the corruption is, it doesn't just affect machines. It burns flesh and sickens the injured.
Do the corrupted machines have any weaknesses?
Fire seems to affect them more than ordinary machines. A small mercy. This is a curse only the goddess can lift.
Unless we find out what's behind it and put a stop to it.
The matriarchs have spoken, Aloy. All we can do is fight, and pray to the goddess.
Mother's Crown guards the edge of the sacred land, right? So do you see a lot of foreigners here?
Yes. Not here in the village itself, of course, but in the valley beyond. Since the war ended, foreigners have been allowed in the valley, and Nora can trade with them, if they choose. It's a kind of in-between place, neither foreign nor sacred land. If you're curious, visit Hunter's Gathering. It's little more than a heap of dingy shelters and tents, but foreigners use it as a way station.
Sometimes that's
Sounds
all you
like
need.
a place where I could find out more about Meridian. So you're in charge of the defenses here.
I have Sona's counsel, though she really should rest.
Good luck convincing her to do that.
Mother's Crown defends itself. During the war, it survived 15 assaults, broke 3 invasions. We will endure.
Trying to live up to glorious pasts has a way of getting people killed.
You wouldn't know this, but I won the proving the year I ran. Like you, I started off behind, had to find a shortcut. I barely made it, crossed the finish line with a broken ankle.
This isn't the proving, Maria. This is real.
You missed my point. Getting posted to Mother's Crown? It was the boon I requested. My prize for winning. Trying to live up to the glory of the Nora hasn't killed me yet. But if it has to, I'm willing.
I should be going.
All right. Be careful out there, Aloy. I hope you find whatever it is you're after.
I think I'm all out of exclamation points, so let's hit the merchant real quick and get us some shards.
Well, I hope you're looking to buy. I could use the shards. See anything you like? Sure you do.
Always important to make sure that I don't have a lot of duplicates, which as you can see I do. Up to a certain point you really don't need more than 1 or 2 of certain ones, so... And I have yet to find a reason to use those. If it's stuff you know you're not using plentifully yet, like chill water for me, paring it down isn't such a big deal. Okay, I see no more duplicates, so... I've got those. Very nice. I know I've got those at least, but don't actually really need a lot of additional melee protection, so and push that up to 200 so we can get going. Hello and welcome.
Well, I'll be...
Thanks. Me too.
He seems happy. Yep. I'm pleased that the NPCs don't get pissed off if you run into them as much in this game as opposed to other games. I always feel really bad. I gotta go fast, though. Oh yeah, fog and zero visibility. That's my favorite time to play this game. Ooh, shellwalkers. Just the one? Please have something cool. Of course not. That's okay. Oh. Hello, all of you.
Can't have you giving away the hunt.
Really? I've got to use an augment to increase my handling on that. That was abysmal. And I haven't used any yet, so...
Oh.
Let's jump in there and do that real quick. What do we got? Damage is good. That's better than nothing. Very nice. Not going on up here. Anything hidden? Well, if something came up this way, that'd be a good hiding place, but... And a sheer cliff. It's fabulous. I love it. I was gonna say, yeah, that can't be the only one. I love that they're just so indiscriminate they can just come over and start chowing down on their buddy. It's no problem. You know what that is? That's family. Anything fun? Grazers. Come on, give me something big and exciting. Like that, for instance. Bit too far off for me to do anything with it, though. That's better.
Here we go again.
Got him. You know, if nothing else, I gotta admire their moxie. Like, they're super small. They're not really protecting a sawtooth, but you down one and they'll come over and start shit. I admire that. That is that one corrupted zone in it. It's a little weird. I could swear there's an area over here that's like covered in scrappers.
Couldn't let you call for help. Never take.
Well, that was a bad hit. But he leans right into it. That's not what I wanted. It's a little weird. I actually don't think I've ever come up on this side before when exploring this area. I think the area that I wanted to get is over here, so... So it means I get to come take care of this anyway. Lootin'. It's what's for dinner. I don't know. I think the thing I'm looking for is back over this way. Maybe. Like, not the obvious quest objective. There's a cave. Yes. I meant to do that.
Let's get this over with.
The reason why I want to come over here, the reason why I'm after this cave in the first place, is because that dude is on a debris pile. Oh, it's green this time. It's usually purple. Maybe I waited too long. But that's something we can come back and recheck later. Like that one area back in the beginning part, you can return again and again and farm
These will keep.
rare and ultra rare stuff. Air fist bump, worth it. A lot of Ridgewood. It's almost like they expect you to get really freaked out and have trouble in this area. Oh, and another bandit camp. Hoorah.
The forsaken village that Maria spoke of. It's in shambles.
That was super sad, everybody.
Here they come. Corrupted Watchers.
Well, that was so disappointing. Would have been great if you got it in one.
Cleanse this valley of corruption. Time to see if the Karja Fort will let me pass over the mountains.
Well, I'm sure they will, but there's a place we're gonna go to first. That corrupted zone that it's showing us can give us a couple of later in the game components if we're lucky.
Good for an old remedy.
Didn't want that, but okay. You can see the blue lights in the distance. I'm usually taking on this one from above, but yes, long legs.
Got their attention.
That was brilliant. I'm so proud of me. Good job, self. That didn't drop anything, so I hope this next one. It's got chicken legs. Please, oh please, of course not. That's a pity. Oh well. Now another thing we can hunt for over here is snap maw lenses. You can see them over there. Now we'll do battle with these freaks a little bit later too, but there's no harm in agitating them right now. If I can reach them from here. Yes, I can.
Here they come. Out already?
And there we go. I'm switching to that now. It makes no difference. And y'all, please give me something nice. Went to all the trouble to swim out here. The least you could do is to drop something cool. But you're not gonna, because I'm trying to impress the internet. Shock coil. Damn. Lens would have been good. Disappointing. But nothing ventured, nothing gained. Now, before we hit that gate, what we're going to do is we're going to take care of this bandit camp. Before we take care of this bandit camp, I think there's probably at least one surprise left. Or potentially not. That's also an option. Oh, very nice. That's weird. Quests. Oh. I guess we're not near enough to... There it goes. 2 teeth. And we're more than level enough for that now. Look, it even comes with a nice climbing spot.
Black smoke, red tatters. More bandits like the ones at Devil's Thirst.
Okie dokie. Am I missing anybody? Doesn't look like it. This is also just the right
That's
kind of light for me to not be able to tell.
Enough noise to bring in more. There's people in those cages. They won't be setting this off.
Why are they shooting at me?
I didn't shoot at you. Your friend is very unobservant. Okay. Any shot I was going to do was going to go right over his head. Oh. So there's crime now.
No one saw that.
The junk shot, the most dignified of shots.
Hold on. I'll get you out.
I don't recommend doing this
It's
at
okay.
higher difficulty
In a moment,
levels
you'll be
because
free.
they don't understand hiding as well the more difficult this is. Of course. I shot your shooting guy. That did look like a knee.
Guess it was in my noggin.
Apparently there are a couple I haven't gotten yet. Pretty sure I know where they're at. And by a couple, I mean one. What's he gonna do? Come out here and stop me?
The snow's got a bite out here.
Nope, not what I wanted. Oh, that's right, there were two. Delayed reaction, but... You, buy my boring stuff. So many grazer hearts. Alright. You have anything interesting yet? No, we're not quite there, are we? But nearly. Now that the sun is out.
They're everywhere.
I'm gonna hope that I've gotten enough cool stray stuff to get some of the armors that are my favorites on here, but I think I might actually just be short of one because the long legs didn't put out, which is a weird thing to say, but I stand by it. I think the chargers did though, and that's gonna be the big thing. One of them, anyway.
Sounds of fighting. Has something attacked the carpet front?
Okay, where are you at?
A corruptor.
Well, not anymore. Damn.
Turn back, girl! These machines are dangerous!
Are they?
Truly, the sun shines upon us this day.
It wasn't the sun risking its ass down here.
Gentlemen, I have saved your asses. Reward me.
So, will you open the gate for me now?
You heard her! Open the gates! and send word to Captain Ballon. Where are you headed, girl?
West! To Meridian!
The Way of Broken Stones is a hard run, even in the best of times. You might want to have a word with Captain Ballon. He came from Meridian not long ago. You find him in the fort, on a balcony to the left overlooking the valley.
Okay, thanks.
We're the ones who should be thanking you for taking down those machines. Walk in light, Nora.
Whoever's in charge here might know if Nakoa came through.
Oh. Apparently when I'm monologuing, I'm not allowed to save.
In what trouble? That's all there is in Banuk lands.
Now, first of all, yes, good, and it looks like I can afford it. But outfits. Could do the Arrow Breaker, Banuk, Nora, Oseram. Yes! I am so happy. That's the one I'm going to be waiting on, but this is the one I wanted more. Happy. Not going to equip that yet because I don't have cool enough stuff to put on it just yet. But that one I will equip. Oh, very nice. But yeah, what do I have right now? Damage, tear, fire. But not very good handling. I am nearly where I can take outfit weaves and coils off, so I'm going to go ahead and start myself in that direction.
Captain Ballon, I have questions for you. First, about another Nora woman who might have come through here. And second, about the trail to Meridian. What can I expect on the way?
Well, there was definitely another Nora. No way I'd forget that. She caused an incident. As for what to expect on the trail, nothing good. More machines all the time, and our scouts report corruption that way as well. So much for sealing things off. Keep to the roads. They're safe enough. Though after what you did at the gate, I'll wager you don't scare easy. It's a good quality. I could put it to use, if you don't mind a quick jaunt back east. I know it's bold of me to ask a favor after you just did one, but I can offer you answers in return. If there's anything you need to know about the Sundom.
Let's...
What do you need, Captain?
I sent several patrols east when we got word of corrupted machines there. All of them confirmed my fears, so I sealed the gates. But it looks like we left some men behind when they were closed. Waleed, tell them what happened.
Machines attacked us near an abandoned Nora village, sir. Lakir told us to pull back. Then I lost sight of the others.
Never seen a Nora woman before, soldier? Have some respect. Report to her, not to me.
Lakir always stresses reporting back, so that's what I did. I felt terrible about leaving them behind.
Now that the gates are open again, I can send someone after them.
I'll see what I can do about your missing men.
I will be grateful, but not as grateful as Waleed. You hear that, lunkhead? You might be off the hook.
Let's go take care of that guy real quick, especially since we were just in the area where he is.
The machines must have come across Captain Balon's patrol here. One of the Karja soldiers. The other soldiers must have retreated. But to where?
Follow the bouncing corpses. Okay, like, not really, but the mental image is there now.
The Karja soldier. Did anyone survive?
Don't mind me, broadheads.
This can't be the helmet from the last Karja soldier. Someone nearly lost his head here, then ran off. Blood everywhere. A machine dragged something into the water here. But maybe he made it to that island.
Okay, just gonna go ahead and switch to that already. Because something tells me they're not gonna let me off the hook for recently killing those dudes. Oh, that's what I thought. Oh, 4 this time. What luck.
Just stay out of their way for now.
Yeah.
Let's make this quick.
What is that? Okay, it's just a watcher not minding his own business. That's fine.
I'm already gone.
And our last one. Oh, we got some better loot from them this time. I'm pleased about that. Now let's see. There's my tracks.
Blood everywhere.
There we go.
By the sun,
What is that?
by the sun,
Singing?
I'm never really done. I brought down...
You're bad at hiding, sir.
I wasn't expecting to be found, especially not by Nora.
I wasn't expecting to find a half-clad Karjan soldier singing like a drunk.
I apologize for my behavior. I thought I was dead.
Come on. Your commander asked me to bring you back to Daytower.
I refused to be led back to my outpost by Nora, like some prisoner.
Fine. Go by yourself.
Wait, look. I got in a tussle with a snap mob. It ate the half of me that was armor and bow. The thief is still in the water.
No, no, it's not.
That explains the bow I found on its carcass.
You defeated it? Alone?
Imagine that. Do you want the bow or not?
Thank you. I didn't want to die in foreign lands like my men. May the sun light their passage.
Well, unlike you, they kept their clothes on, so, mission accomplished, my dude. I need to make more travel things when I'm about out. That's better. Now we are not going to talk to that blue exclamation point because I think the guy in Meridian who gives you the mission is a lot funnier. And on our way to Meridian, at the very least, we will get to kill some new machines before we save and quit today. I figure we could go another 30 minutes. Maybe find some long legs before we're through. There's something I'd like to do. There's some quest that's going to take me further north in the Nora territory, and that's going to take me towards my first Thunderjaw.
The snow sets in quicker than frost.
That'll be fun to take on.
You wouldn't check out these wares. People are charging for a good bolt of cloth these days.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
Let's deal with Nakoa.
Lakir came back on his own, a little worse for wear. He seemed a bit embarrassed when I mentioned you. Dare I ask?
He has a lovely singing voice.
That's a capital lie if I've ever heard one. I'll have a talk with him about it.
What did you sing at her? Tell me.
You said something happened with Nakoa.
The Nora girl? Yes, something happened. Attempted murder. Prefect Zaid can tell you more about it. You can find him near the main tower, up the steps.
Wait. Zaid is here?
He is. Look, I've heard what your people say about him, but he swears it's a case of mistaken identity. If there's a shadow to him, I've never been able to prove it, and the forbearance he showed towards this Nakoa woman was impressive. Oh, speak to him. Maybe he knows where she went. And try not to assault him, please.
Oh, not while you guys are looking, at the very least.
I need to go.
Let me know if there's any news about those missing men.
Guess I should yeah, there we go.
Tell you, us around know how to afford.
I hate haggling.
These
These
machines
Osram will
are the
fleece you
shop
given
is
half.
damn nonsense. It's worse.
And Zaid, like I said, people in video games with that name are never any
You're
good
Zaid.
news.
And you're Nora. I can tell from your tone you've heard of me. Let me ease your mind. There seem to be wild stories about me among your tribe. But the Nora have me mistaken for someone else. I'm not sure where the fault lies, but the fog of war often breeds confusion. Unfortunately, some refuse to
That
acknowledge
was a
the
weird
error.
mixed metaphor,
So
sir.
it was with the last Nora who came through here.
The last Nora who came through here. You mean Nakoa?
Is that her name? Oh well. It was a very unfortunate situation. She attacked me in broad daylight. If one of my men hadn't spotted her, I might well have been injured. But we were able to subdue her without harm.
What did you do with her?
I let her go, of course. It was clear she thought I was responsible for unspeakable things. So, in a sense, her actions were justifiable. I explained that she was wrong, then sent her on her way. Sadly, I don't think she believed me.
Where is Nakoa now?
I don't know exactly. She left raving that she would find a way to bring me down. But I did hear a report from the garrison at Lonesome Rock that a young woman had been abducted by bandits. Might have been her.
You've really gone out of your way to help, Prefect Zaid.
It's no trouble. The Sun King wishes to make amends with your people, and I am his humble servant.
Seems
I'll go
legit.
to Lonesome Rock and get to the bottom of this. I promise you that.
You do that. And if our men are anything less than helpful, please let me know.
Always stay bright, always stay alert. That's what I say.
She'd come back and be like, your men are dead.
Can't trust him, not after what Jan told me.
Machines
Accuracy is my only lead. The world beyond the sacred land. I need to find Olin and learn everything he knows. Who the killers were, how they saw me through his focus. Who the woman is, one who looks like me. Why they want me dead. Olin's trail leads to Meridian. When I catch him, he will talk. Then he will pay for all the lives he's ruined.
Wee. You can't sound angry and determined when you're ziplining. It's just a rule. Switch to my real arrows real quick. Oh, hell no. No, I hate these hunting trials. They're the worst. Largely because of that thing. Quick detour, you guys. Let's shoot us a stormbird. That was a mistake. Very nice.
May the sun light their
passing.
passing.
For good reason.
Tell me you're a long leg. You're a long leg, yes! Sit still in the boobies.
I can get out of this.
Out of this? I'm trying to get into this. I'm not as bad as a snap maw. Long leg lens. It's a good day, friends. Also, a lot of these are stormbird bits, so...
Safe. For a few minutes, anyway.
Oh, very nice. I am most pleased. Didn't expect to get a Stormbird this quick, but... If nothing else, call this an advantage or a disadvantage. Playing in story mode lets you be a little brazen and just go after everything. Like those butt faces up there, I hate those things. And we'll go up here just so we can hit the campfire.
Don't look to
Got
me
a long
for
leg.
help. My duty is to guard. I don't get it. Good day.
You can already see the spire, like, damn.
Going down fast.
I like that she stumbles a little in steep areas. What it puts me in mind of is you'd run down steep hills when you were a kid and you wouldn't even think about, like, face planning. But when you're an adult, and you've definitely done that a few times, you do. And she's obviously lived that life. I know those are over there, but... And I am right by another bandit camp. Well, Nil is just gonna have to wait. I will definitely run this way again in the future. Also, you can climb up there, but it is the biggest pain in the ass, and it's really just fun for photo mode. There's nothing up there to pick up. Hold that thought, Nil. Especially since I know buttbag that he is, he's gonna follow me into that one. Well, I did say I wanted to play with my first Thunderjaw, didn't I? Now we can get it from here.
Keep quiet now.
Oh, and I got one of the back things right away. Got his gun. Got his face. Now the problem with this is that when they run out of range things, they're just gonna charge. It's a good day. Lots of fire is what that's telling me. Look at all the face bits I shot off of you. I'm pleased I didn't have to hide all the way through that. Not close enough yet. Ah, scrappers. We're very near where we were going, which, if I'm not mistaken, is there. Oh, ain't nobody here but us chickens, mister.
This must be lonesome, Rock. Traffic, I might need to go in quiet. Seems like an ordinary outpost. I'd better look around.
Hold, Outlander! What are you doing here?
Oh, just robbing the place, it's fine.
Hunting. I've been tracking a sawtooth for the better part of a day.
Well, you must have lost the scent, because we haven't seen any around here. Now be on your way. And quickly.
Well, they don't want to talk, so let's see if they're hiding something.
She's snooping around. Wrap her up and tie her
Told you I was here to
down.
rob the place. My spear has better upgrades than yours.
For the Radiant Edelman!
Alright, let's see what Zaid's hiding out here. Not just chains, manacles. They were moving prisoners somewhere.
See? Joint robbed. Mission accomplished. I appreciate that even your focus is just like, probably wagon. Maybe.
The tracks lead to that compound. Maybe Nakoa's inside.
There we go. I might be able to climb up from there. We'll see.
Goodbye, quiet approach.
Damn it.
The shadow.
go.
This is fine, guys. I don't have to do this stealthily. You can only do that once, dude.
Teach you to bleed.
Where did they go?
Any of you guys got a key? Am I gonna need one? I do not know.
Prisoners. Nakoa? Jan sent me. Look, we can talk more once we get everyone out of this pit.
Jan sent you? I don't believe it. Well, I guess one of his prayers finally worked. You'll need a key to get us out. One of Zaid's men should have it.
All right. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna rescue you, angry, dreadlocked Tanya Harding. I guess presumably this is because I might have managed to sneak in there without alerting any guards if I were perfect at this game.
You're back.
I've got the key.
I'll help the others. Let's go.
Oh, I can slide upstairs. That was kind of brilliant.
I knew you were going to be trouble, girl. But you'll make it worth our while in the end.
The end is now, Zaid. For you and your men.
You gave him a quicker death than he deserved?
My father was a hunter. He taught me every animal deserves a clean kill.
How did Zaid come to run a ring of slavers?
Well,
all the scum you just killed, they butchered for Zaid during the Red Raids. The new Sun King kicked them out of the army, but Zaid managed to lie his way out of trouble, then saw a new way to make a shard, putting his grunts to work here.
How did Zaid capture you?
I tried to get him at Day Tower, but he caught me, then let me go so he could have his men grab me later.
And after?
Said he was gonna sell me into slavery like the other poor bastards that came through here week to week. But he took his time, kicked me around whenever he stopped by. Guess me trying to kill him hurt his pride.
You've been through a lot.
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Zaid's dead. I was ready to go through anything to make that happen. And I did.
What are you gonna do now?
The others were in that cellar for months. The more run down they got, the harder it was for Zaid to sell them. They need food, rest, and hope. I'll take them to Meridian and tend to them.
You're not even going to try to go back? What about Jan?
The matriarchs won't let me back. Even if they would, I wouldn't go. They can burn for all I care. As for Jan, I know a way to get word to him. I'll miss that runt. But at least he'll know I'm safe.
Time for me to go.
Look, I don't even know your story. It must be a good one if they gave you the mark of a seeker. If you ever feel like telling it, look me up in Meridian. I'll be there until the others get back up on their feet. Until then, thank you for helping me cut this rot from the world. I don't know. Maybe now I can put Zaid behind me and remember my father as I should.
Well, I think that's a good way to close out today's session. We finished out pretty well, except for the Ancient Armory. We finished out all of our mini quests from the Nora side of the map. We might get a couple more, but for now we're totally done with that. When we come back on Wednesday, we are going to finish all the other little additional things. We're going to talk to that guy up at Day Tower about where to find Olin, and we're going to move forward from there. Probably kill a few more machines along the way. Lots of fun. I want to thank y'all for joining me tonight, and once again, I am very sorry that I started late. Wednesday, we will be starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Mondays and Wednesdays are when I do my regular broadcasts, and you might catch me doing a little bit in between. Either way, if you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe, and come on over to Twitch and watch all this stuff live sometime. If you'd like to see previous broadcasts and you're watching from the PS4, or you're watching on Twitch, you can go over and find me on YouTube under the name ImpureTale, and all of my previous broadcasts are uploaded there, including the things where I just faff about and have a little bit of additional fun with no story involved. So, we have all of that. Happy to come and play with you guys tonight. Thanks for coming and watching, and you guys have a good week.